Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again with another Perils in Paradise card review. It is the last day of reveals. It's Druid Day, so probably mana cheat and broken cards that will get nerfed, right? At some point. Anyways, we're gonna go over all of these cards, how they're gonna break Hearthstone, and if you want to win any of these cards, we're giving away 2 regular pre-orders, 2 mega bundles out of my pocket. To enter that giveaway, like and comment in the video, link down in the description below, the one with that thumbnail over there. Be subscribed to the channel if we manage to hit the next 1,000 subs by, I guess we're probably going to reveal the giveaway winners, by the way, on Monday. By then, we'll give you guys a couple extra days. I will add another mega bundle, so hit that sub button, make me go baroque. So reminder, yes, Warrior will have access to all the Druid cards outside of the Tourist Legendary, which I believe is in the next review later today. And well, they can play that hand card, right? The one that can eat things, that's got taunt. How frustrating is that? Well, not as frustrating as bringing it back with the Hydration Station, a new spell for Druid, 8 mana, resurrect your 3 highest cost taunt minions. So you can bring back Ham, you can bring back 3 different taunts. It'll be ordered by how expensive it is, so you can build your deck specifically around that. We've seen taunt Druid stuff before, like Hadronox that brought back just like a full board if you had 7 taunts die. We're getting some more taunts that we'll take a look at. But yeah, if you've had 3 taunts die in a game, you bring them back. This is a rare spell. You can run multiple of it, so you can bring back multiple taunts, which can be pretty good, help you stay alive. And again, you're playing Warrior, you bring back Ham, you're gonna eat more minions, which can be incredibly powerful and toxic. Current Hearthstone design. What do we talk about, right? Like, seems decent. Again, Druid, you might want to like put Graybow in your deck. That's in the core set right now. That could be pretty annoying. And then you get these taunts and they're like got Graybow involved. Could spawn like a whole different style of archetype. And I guess like Warrior could try and play bot face, but that card's just bad. You don't even want the minis. It's just not super good. But how about bringing back the mech taunt that deals 8 damage? Bringing back those cards. That could be really good. There's potential for this. Hadronox saw play way back in the day, and that had to be like naturalized for the most part to get going. I think this could see play. Maybe more so. It might be better fitted in Warrior than it is in Druid. We've seen that with some of these cards. I'll give it a 3 out of 5 in Standard. I think this might just be the way Taunt Warrior could work, by being broken in Druid, right? That's one way to do it, maybe. And in Wild, too expensive, not really a reality. We'll give it a 2 there. But again, yeah, a lot of hams will draw some people crazy. But you know what can also drive people crazy? Mana cheat. And well, we got more mana cheat in I'm like losing my mind. Trail Mix, a 2 mana nature spell, gain 2 mana crystals next turn only. So it's like Innervate, except you spend the 2 up front and then you get it later. So you play this on 2 mana, the next turn you'll have 3, and then you'll gain 2 mana going to 5. It's not a permanent buff, it's like Innervate where it's that temporary for just that turn, but yeah, you can like cheat something out, you can scam something out. There's a setup there, like again, you wanna just get something big out and then the next turn you'll go back, but you gotta invest 2 mana to get that mana. Innervate was literally just a 0 mana spell, gained 2 mana. Utterly broken. One of the most broken cards ever. I doubt they ever revert that, right? But yeah, you take a look at this. I don't know exactly what you're gonna be doing with it, but I just feel like there's somewhere where this sees play. It's mana cheat. It can do whatever. You can set up a scam of some sort. You play 2 of them. I guess for 4, you'll have 4 mana the next turn. So let's say on turn 4, I play 2 of these. The next turn, I'll have 9 mana to work with. That can be pretty good. Maybe it sets up a combo, an OTK, something. I just cannot rate any card that has potential mana cheat or scams as something as unplayable. I don't know what it's doing. I really don't, but I'll give it a 3. In Standard, in Wild, where you have like Auctioneer, you could play Trail Mix and then like play Auctioneer on 5 and then maybe do like a Togwoggle thing. I don't know. There's definitely potential there too. It's a nature spell that can be discounted by, I don't know, you play this in Anaconda, but you want to do that current turn. It's just something to look out for. I'll give it a 3 in both formats, not specifically outlining a broken combo or how it's going to break the game right now, but yeah, it always makes me worried. And well, back to the taunt package, we have the Dozing Dragon, a 5 mana, 3/5 minion, dormant for 2 turns, which usually means it sucks, right? Almost every dormant card sucks, except it does something while it's dormant, which gives it a shot. While dormant, you summon a 3/5 dragon with taunt at the end of your turn. So it's 5 mana, get a 3/5 taunt. The next turn, get another 3/5 taunt, and then this will come into play, and then you have a 3/5. And obviously, you can resurrect it with that spell we took a look at. The 3/5s you get, I believe they're 4 mana. So if you want to factor that into your most expensive, and by the way, they're Restless Whelp. So if you're playing Raid Boss and Nixia, I think it should go immune, if that matters at all. But it is a Whelp, right? So it's adorable too. I don't know if this really sees that much play, but again, Druid, you know, can struggle to stay alive, and this is a card that just gives them defense for a couple of turns, gives them stats. It can be quite nice in the mid game, can be flexible in that way. It's got the Dragon Tribe, so you can like tutor it with your Dragon Draw spell or activate other dragon synergies. Phi will get discounted for each dragon summoned, which is really nice too, right? It's -3 to 5 once all the procs have gone. That can be quite good, and yeah, I might see some play. This would be really good at Priest to get your Nazrimi going, but only Warrior could access this, thankfully. But I'll give it a 3. I think it's actually pretty decent, right? Especially in that mid game where you're just trying to stay alive. It's competing with like the Flower Child 5 mana spot, but at the end of the day, it doesn't ruin this Flower Child draws, so that could be all right. I'll give it a 3. I think it could have a shot. And in Wild, I think it's too slow. I'll give it a 2, and maybe you just want a Spreading Plague. We don't even play Spreading Plague anymore. Well, think about that. They don't play Spreading Plague anymore. So there you go. And then lastly, we have a very good, I think, Warrior card, maybe Druid card, the Toer Traveler, a 3 mana, 1/5 taunt, so similar to that Naga that would draw a card when it died. This has also a death rattle. Draw another taunt minion, reduce its cost by 2. So you're getting the card draw plus mana cheat on that Naga that did see play, by the way. You're like, what the hell? It's taunt, death rattle, draw, and mana cheat all in one card. So you can play this in Warrior, and then it dies, and you can play Ham on 4. You can play Ham on 4, eat a minion, they gotta kill that, like, and then you could resurrect it later. Like, that's pretty insane. And with your mech taunts and all that, really good there too. This is such a ridiculous card. Again, in Druid, whatever, you want to play a more expensive minion, gets your Phi, right? That has taunt, that's pretty nice. Your Dragon Golem, you want to put this in like a dragon deck and play your Dragon Golem for cheaper and hand buff it a bit earlier. This is a ridiculous card. It's very high health, it helps keep you alive, it draws from your deck, it mana cheats, it does incredible stuff. I'm giving this a 5. This is like a 5-star card to me. It's so stupid good. I feel like it would be good if it just drew another taunt minion, not even the mana cheat. I would say it's probably a good playable card. With the mana cheat on top of it, that's just insane to me. I'm giving this outright a 5 in standard, and in Wild, where yeah, there's taunt minions you're playing, especially I could see like a Reno Druid, which is playable right now. Could play this. I'll give it a 3 there. Absolutely could slot in. Super good arena card. But yeah, this is one of the best cards of the set, I think. And it slots probably even the best in Warrior, but could absolutely see play in Druid. Really crazy. And we still got more Druid cards to go over later today. And there's some good stuff there. So stay tuned. We got one more reveal left. And I assure you, they didn't save the crappiest for last. There's some pretty good stuff in a little bit. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.